Hi, my darlings. Hi, my loves. It's your girl, Queen Lisa, and I'm back in the building. Hope you guys are doing well. So, all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this energy. Oh, y'all can see me. My screen look a little dim, but I know it ain't come my phone going dead. I turned up the thing, so it just must be my eyes deceiving me today because it look a little dark on the screen. But anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome to all my new and returning subscribers. If you do like the content that I share with you all, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this energy. One of these days is not going to get used there because I don't want to hear no crying today because this motherfucker here already pissing me off. Your newfound truth is setting you free, and this motherfucker trying to lock your ass back in. And what I mean by that is this person is trying to lock you back into the cycle you're trying to break free from. This is like the final boss at the end of the level that's trying to keep you from jumping timelines. Don't let this stupid cackamamie ass, dumb ass, good for nothing ass, mother sucker like this right here keep you from shifting, keep you from transforming. This is the tower moment that you're facing, and this is the truth that you're gonna have to stand on. You know who you claim to be, and you said this is my time. I'm going to be. Well, here's your first tower moment to prove whether you standing on business or not, because you're gonna have to address this situation. You're gonna have to address this individual, and you're gonna have to say everything that you ain't been saying all these years, where you've been going along with this energy, and you just been muddling your way through, not being direct, not being clear, your no's not meaning no, and your yes is not meaning yes. Like, there's a type of stability, a newfound type of stability where you meaning what you saying what the fuck you mean to any and everybody, because it's detrimental to you. It's not because of how you feel necessarily about anybody else or whatever. It's just you tired of being sick and tired. And the only way to cure that illness is to check yourself before you wreck yourself by continuing to allow yourself to muddle along through this type of energy. You are realizing that now is either is now or never. You want this abundance, but you can't get it with this outdated thinking. So you are going to have to adapt. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to heal. It does take time to break cycles, but I'm hearing you've had enough. This time that you need to break this cycle is coming to an end. You need to stop pretending. You need to stop faking. You need to stop gaslighting yourself. But because you have embodied this energy from those because you received this energy from people for so long. You feel me? And so you're making decisions based on fear of abandonment. So that's the truth and the clarity that you're realizing, that you are moving the way you're moving, thinking the way you're thinking, acting the way you're acting, because you are in fear of abandonment. You don't want to be abandoned anymore. So you have conformed to this lackadaisical, passive aggressive ass accepting of shit that you do not accept, accepting of shit that you just don't like just to say you got a motherfucker in your life. Now, that's a hard truth for me to admit, but that's what this is. It's time to let that shit go, and it's time to evolve so that you can move forward in the direction that you need to move forward to receive what you are trying to manifest. So these open doors that you have swinging on like a broken hinge, either you tighten that hinge up or you close that door up and you lock that bitch and be like, this door is unusable. This door is out of order. But it ain't going to be no taking that bitch out the hinge and leaving that bitch wide open for a motherfucker to come back and through that motherfucker like a dewdrop in. Nah. Either you going to fix that bitch so that it's a working door, or you going to lock that hole because you don't want no more. or whatever the fuck coming through that bitch. Yeah. I just heard it's enough of what the fuck somebody else want. What do you want? Yeah, cause see, everybody coming in treating you like a hoe. You getting whole treatment from everybody that you are encountering. Everybody treating you like you an option. You don't matter. You're not worth committing to. You aren't worth the loyalty. You aren't worth standing on business behind. You aren't worth protecting. Those type of things. Those feelings that you feel that you don't say nothing about. Not even to the person who's making you feel that way. Yeah, enough is enough of that. Yeah, enough of these karmic ass relationships. You just gonna have to suck it up and be alone so that you can jump this timeline. Yeah, it's time to heal your heart of the things that you are accepting that you know you shouldn't be. It's time to heal yourself from that. Yeah, a lot of people gonna miss you. But oh well, you're going to the top. Ain't shit left the fuck for you down here with these motherfuckers who claim they miss you. The same musty mouth ass motherfuckers who saying they miss you only miss you because they miss the benefit of you. Nobody can benefit off of you anymore. So now everybody want to turn you into an overnight celebrity. So until you allow everybody to plug back in, and then you back to being lost in the sauce. You feel what I'm saying? You're back to not having a foundation to stand on with no one. You're back to not knowing where you stand with anyone around you because everybody around you is using you and abusing you and mistreating you. Yeah, you got these ghosts of Christmas past ass relatives, exes, or whatever. Like I said, making their motherfucking rounds, making sure you don't leave town without them with that one last try, one last try. Fuck that shit. Leave them right where they stand at with that bullshit now. Stop fucking giving everybody closure when nobody don't give you none. Stop, stop, and stop. Stop being what, I mean, be yourself. Don't get me misconstrued. I don't tell you not to be yourself, but be cautious with being yourself and who you allow you to be that person, that version of yourself with. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's not deserving to see that side of you. Everybody is not deserving of that shit. People have to earn you, and it's okay to make them. If they're not willing to meet you where you at, if they not, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. She should give you all the more confirmation as to you did the right thing as to standing on business and making this person earn you. Because they weren't gonna put the energy or effort in nowhere. They just wanted you to give them free access just so they can run up in you and see what the fuck you got going on and see what they can misconstrue or what they can fuck up. And then if it ain't shit there for them, shit boring and shit, they finna move on anyway. So don't make it fucking easy for them. Shit. You know, just hand the keys to your front door and take what you want. I'll be out here when you're done. What the fuck? No. Yeah. See, motherfuckers trying to trick you into marriages, trying to trick you into long-term commitments because they see the money on you. They can smell the money on you. They see the anointings on you. They see God's favor on you. They see you changing. They see evolving right in their face. And they just like, I got to have that. They don't love you. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want your lifestyle. They want what you have to offer. Yeah. But that behavior is gonna follow. It's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. They just gonna play the part to get solidified in your foundation, to have a solid stone in your foundation. But they would never give that shit to you. You feel what I'm saying? What they want from you, they would never give that shit to you. Never. Even the feelings, the emotion, and all that shit, they would even never let you affect them that way. They would even never let you take them on no emotional roller coaster or none of that shit. They already cutting your ass off at the kneecaps before you even get started. So that's how you should, that's the same energy you need to give back to these people. Like, no, baby. Ain't none of that. Shit, do I got that same type of access to you? Well, it's complicated. Well, it ain't complicated for me. I don't got it. You don't got it. Next. Yeah, and it's your twin flame. Like, your twin flame don't want to accept the fact that y'all ain't meant to be. They gonna keep they think the more and more they sabotage you or put you in fucked up ass sexual situations or whatever, that it will push you back into their arms. And then that's the furthest thing from the truth. That's the furthest fucking thing from the truth. That's the last thing that you would ever do. Yeah, just so they could keep running off on your ass every time you need them, just so they could laugh at you. You're like, ha ha ha, you thought I was gonna give a fuck about you, ha ha ha. You thought I was gonna fuck with you, ha ha ha. Like, well, it's like these people want to set you up just to see you come back to them, just so they can hurt your feelings and see the hurt and the disgust and the betrayal just melt down your fucking face. They like to see you look like that. They like to make you feel like that. It makes them happy. They get joy out of fucking destroying you. So is you gonna keep letting them do that shit or what? Like, what type of timing is we on? Because at this point, they're not gonna stop. It's a game. It's a game and everybody's playing. So are you. But when you leave, which is the main character of the game, there's no more game to be played. And that's the whole meltdown of the situation. There's no more game to be played. There's nothing else that can be done for the simple fact of you're through with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I hope my microphone don't cut off in the middle of this reading. If it do, I'm going to try to unplug it and see if y'all can still hear me, but I just seen it flash in the channel. But anyway, I was trying to see if I could plug the bitch up, but I just thought about it. If I plug it up while I'm using it, it's not going to work. So let's just pray to God give us the time we need to get this message out with this microphone before I go dead. Now, back to the message. They wanted to have you in competition with other motherfuckers behind your back. It's like every which way, every choice you had, they made sure they took that shit away from you. Every blind side that you had, they made sure they stayed in that shit. It's like they purposely made you look like a fool on purpose. They watched you to make sure to see how they could keep you tripping over them, if that makes sense. They watched your every move to make sure that your next move was never your best move. It was always you never knew where you was going with a motherfucker. You could not make a solid, confident step behind a motherfucker because the truth was not being told, at least to you. You was always the one being lied to, manipulating everything else. Everybody is always smiling and grinning in your face off of a fucking lie. Nobody's standing on business. Nobody's standing on truth when it comes to you. You ain't on the up and up with nobody around you, right? That's what I'm feeling. For those who this is resonating with. Ain't shit slapping. Ain't shit snapping with nobody. Ain't nobody keeping it real but you. And that's the main irritant of this whole motherfucking concoction. That's the reality. That's the clarity. Nobody is keeping it real with you but you. And now you seeing the lack thereof with these fucking fake ass relationships that you are surrounded by. And you can give a motherfuck about cutting these people off. And that's what's uprooting them. That's what's causing all the ruckus. That's what's causing all the fake ass fucking whatever the fuck you want to call it, the fake ass bullshit going on, because again, they can't fuck with you. Why can't they fuck with you? Because even though they coming towards you with this type of energy of confusion, nobody keeping it real or whatever, you know the truth, whether they tell you it or not. And so therefore that puts them in a vulnerable situation because they remain naked in your eyes. You feel what I'm saying? They remain in the situation to where you always can see them. You can always see through them. And because you can see through them, that's what pisses them off and why they try to attack you so hard, because they feel like you're doing something. But it's not that. It's like it's just your discernment, your intuition, all that shit is on point, and you listen to that shit. You don't use it for bad, you use your shit for good. But it's to the detriment of those around you because everybody around you on some fucked up bullshit. Yeah, and these people that they try to have you in competition with is the very reason why they fucking missing you right now. The very reason why they missing the chemistry between y'all right now. Even just down to fucking friendship. This ain't got to be, you ain't got to be fucking everybody we talking about or in a romantic relationship with everybody, but just people in general, period. They realizing that they fucked up the fucking chemistry between y'all, and they can never get it back right. It's like they realizing the reality of the damage that they caused between you and them. That's what this is like, and they don't like that shit. They don't like the reality that they have created because they know that they didn't do that. You didn't do shit to them in the first place. They did this based off their own fucking insecurities and open voids that they got floating around on the inside of them that they refuse to sit down and fucking heal. So because they refuse to sit down and heal themselves, they chose you to be their target. They chose you to be the one that they wanted to misuse and abuse to get clout or whatever. And they chose you because you had your own motion, you had your own clout. So they knew they was gonna get attention with fucking with you either way it go, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent. But see, the way you played the motherfucker game, the only person that got attention out this was you. And the attention you got was, why the fuck is these motherfuckers fucking with you? See, they thought people was gonna have their side and was gonna be on their side, like Five on your side, Channel 5 fucking news. Now, for a minute, it was like that. Don't get it misconstrued. It was like that because motherfuckers didn't know you like they thought they did. They were stuck in their head of the old version of you because they haven't been around you in a while. Last time they fucked with you or fucked around on you or whatever, last time they did something to you, you was on that, you know what I'm saying, that sweet shit. Everything was sweet with your ass. You let shit go, you let this die, you let this that, because you was afraid to hurt other motherfucker feelings, like motherfuckers was blatantly hurting yours, blatantly disrespecting you, blatantly trying to drag your ass and trying to make you look like motherfucking Kendrick Lamar on the fucking wire. Motherfuckers try to drug your ass. Motherfuckers try to put your ass in situations to where you'll be cracked out on the street, walking around with no motherfucking sense. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just, but they can never make you fit that narrative because you never let a motherfucker get to you in that way. You never let a motherfucker distort you to that point to where you'll resort to fucking hard drugs for the rest of your motherfucking life because of what a motherfucker did to you. You refuse to let what someone has done to you affect you to the point where it caused you to obtain certain habits that will basically make it look like you completing a drawn out suicide. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what they want. They wanted you to drug yourself to death. They wanted you to take your own self out. They wanted to make it look like everything that you did was because of you. They didn't want to show the provocation. They didn't want to show none of the behind the scenes they did to get you there mentally to make you conform and say, okay, fine, fuck it. I give up. I'm going to just do that shit. I'm going to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be where everybody want me to be. I'm going to just make they lie a truth. That's what they wanted you to do. That's the point of weakness that they wanted to get you to where you would just give up on yourself, give up on your relationship with the Most High, give up on your life, give up on your children. Because you tired of battling back and forth with them. When it's simple things you could do to eliminate these people out your life, but you refuse to do so because of your abandonment issues. So your abandonment issues kept you in this cycle way too long. Way too fucking long. For some of y'all, it took y'all way too long to learn this fucking lesson because you were scared. Because you didn't love yourself. You didn't love God the way you thought you did. Because if you did, it wouldn't have took this transition this long for it to take off. It wouldn't have took you this long to get fed up. I ain't trying to tell you about your religious belief and who you are religiously, spiritually, or whatever, but that's just common sense from how this story is playing out. That's common fucking sense. Some of y'all did not do what you were supposed to do when you were supposed to do it within the requested time frame. And that's why you kept going through this shit over and over and over again, because you kept missing your mark, because you was scared to leave these people behind, because you didn't know who or what was coming for you in the future. But now you saying, fuck it, I'd rather take that chance on what of the unknown that's coming unto me than keep dealing with the known shit that's being done unto me, and knowing the fucking end result of all this shit, knowing what motherfuckers is wanting for me with what the fuck they doing to me and the obstacles and shit that they trying to create and put in your path and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. You still gonna keep doing it? Or would you rather, you know what I'm saying, basically move into the zone, the future of the unknown and fully let God have control over your life and just be obedient unto God. Try being, instead of being obedient unto yourself and to your flesh, try being obedient unto God and see where that gets you. It's going to get you a lot further than being obedient to yourself, because your obedience to yourself is what had you recycling shit. But yeah, see, your intuition, your discernment is the mirror that's being held up to them when they want to come in with this one-sided love bombing, narcissistic, self-absorbed relationships. You feel what I'm saying? And you can also see in that mirror as well what they're trying to do unto you, which is have you addicted to them in a way that's not healthy, that's not going to serve you for your greater good. And so now that everybody's saying that you are no longer accepting that energy from anyone, everybody want to be on this let's talk about it. Okay, and you're like, what is we talking about? Yeah, what is we talking about? They want to talk about your unconditional love that you had for them once upon a time. And you like, oh baby, that's it, that's all she wrote. You get one and done with that shit. My love is special. You feel me? I don't waste love on motherfuckers who don't love me. You ain't got but one time to show me that you don't love me, and that's a wrap for you. You feel me? Yeah. Now you got your heart open to the love that God has ordained for you instead of the love that you're choosing for yourself, because you're seeing that it's not a healthy choice. It's not for you. The love choices that you're choosing for you are not for you. So now these people are stuck in their fucking memories, trying to create a false ass fantasy or narrative in their head that will give them the confidence that they need to keep trying to spin the block on your ass. But it's just an illusion. They living in the land of fucking delusion. You talking to who you need to talk to and handling your fucking business, getting your shit off the ground, recalibrating, adjusting, properly mourning and grieving certain situations, properly disposing of unwanted energy and keeping it moving. You feel me? You're not playing this stupid ass game no more. Yeah, engagement. Yeah, and see, with you being about your business when it comes to yourself, you're gonna automatically attract in your divine counterpart. That's the whole thing about it. That's the whole fucking key, the whole fucking missing point. You was pouring into others when you should have been pouring into yourself, and now you know what I'm saying, prolong this shit out longer than what it should have because your energy was being placed in the wrong places. Yeah. But I mean, right now, you just, living your life like it's golden, like I said, getting yourself together. And somebody is heartbroken that this man is chasing you. But they can keep that shit to themselves. You feel what I'm saying? They can keep that shit to themselves. You're mourning over a heartbreak that you didn't ask for, but now you learn and you're making healthier choices and you're again, living your life like it's fucking golden. What? The stupid motherfucker calling. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Someone is attracted to your unconditional love. Someone can see you in the same way that you can see everybody else. They can see you through their spiritual eyes. They can see your soul. Yeah. It's like y'all get each other on a soul level. And it's like this person is willing to take that risk to be with you. Because it's hard to find a motherfucker that you can connect with in that way. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. All right. But yeah, it's like you're not who you used to be. And so with these people that are trying to interrupt your self indulgence, meaning your shadow work, they ain't gonna they asses is gonna be taken the fuck out because now they're interfering in divine work, divine energy, and the Most High is not gonna play about you like that. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm saying is these people are from the past. Leave them in the fucking past. Leave them there. Leave these folks the fuck alone. Finally, make it up in your mind that you ain't gonna take another step with these people on your back. You're not gonna take another step with these people in your energetic aura. You're not gonna take another step with people in your life that do not serve you for your greater good, that are trying to impose upon you they narcissistic ass motherfucking plot plans and schemes to basically destiny swap with you and live your motherfucking life in your face, trying to rub it in your face like ha 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 ha. I can live your life better than you. I can do better than you. Let me show you how to do you better than you. And I don't understand that shit. Like, bitch, you can't be nobody else but your motherfucking self better than yourself. You can't be better than nobody the fuck else. You feel what I'm saying? Because you not them. You don't know. You don't even know this person. You on the outside looking in and can't even fucking get in at that. You're staring and can't even get in. You're making up assumptions. You're moving off the assumptions that you're making to try to justify your irrational ass behavior because, for lack of better words, you're jealous. You're jealous. Like that, let's say you're jealous. Okay? And you envious of a motherfucker and you acting out like a fucking toddler because you don't want to fucking be a man or a woman about it and say how you really feel. Say what you mean and mean what the fuck you say. And then if it's nothing for you to say, then what you need to do is go and check yourself behind closed doors and talk with the Lord and get yourself in alignment so that you can attract what you really want to be. Because sometimes people's presence will make you check yourself and be like, damn, maybe I'm not what the fuck I thought I was or what the fuck I need to be, honey. Let me do some rearranging. Let me get my life together, honey, because I ain't that girl. I ain't that guy. Not like I thought I was. Correct. And that's okay to have them type of epiphanies about yourself because that keeps you in alignment. That keeps you in check. That keeps you in a position to where you're going to constantly be able to receive your just due when you keep yourself in check. That's proper self-checking right there. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't ever get to a point where you feel like you too proper to check yourself or you too ashamed or whatever the fuck you want to call it, check yourself. I'm going to check me before somebody else check me, boo, because who going to check me? With your checking, hell, I might be comfortable with that shit you trying to check. So you can't check me. What I'm doing, you might not like it, but I might love it. You feel me? It might be working for me right now. So what a motherfucker got to say about what the fuck I'm doing, now, unless I'm doing something wrong where it's having a negative outcome or effect on those around me, then we can have a conversation. But if it's just because you jealous and you envious because I'm able to do what the fuck I want and you can only do what the fuck you can, that's not a conversation I want to have because that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my business. Not my business. That's why I be telling people, learn what's your business and what's not your business. Tell them motherfucker quick, hey, that's not my business. That's not my problem. That be the problem. Motherfuckers be trying to make their problems everybody else's problems when they don't even, when they are all, the only thing is they don't know how to ask for help with what they're struggling with. So that's why they, revert to making their problem everybody else fucking problem. But we're not doing that no more. I don't give a damn what year it is. Fuck the damn year. We just not gonna do that shit no more. Let me see, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So somebody want to come back in and apologize to you for investing in something behind your back. Whether it was a prior engagement or something. They had loose strings behind your back that they did not tell you about, and the shit is spilling over into your relationship with this person. I'm getting big. They want to apologize for not telling you they had a baby on the way behind your back. Yeah. That's why you can't get the attention that you wanted from this person. That's why they could not invest fully into you, commit fully to you, because they already was committed to somebody else. They already had created life, had a fucking live-in situation, shacking situation, whatever the fuck kind of situation you want to call it. They had shit going on behind your motherfucking back, and they didn't know how to tell you. Yeah. And see, now you getting rid of this motherfucker, and they keep trying to come back, trying to change your motherfucking mind about them. Like, don't let that one situation ruin what we got. Baby, the same way you get them, the same way you lose them. And I don't want no smoke. Yeah, you got the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Like, nah, you ain't got to sit here and blatantly disrespect me or betray me in my face. And I'm supposed to sit here and deal with it like a little childish ass little female. No, baby, we don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. Let me pick up my motherfucking heart that you done down did the 8-time stomp on. Let me pick my shit up, get my stuff together, and let me get the fuck on around. Let me move around. Let me get on out of here. Stop waiting for a motherfucker to tell you to get before you get the fuck on. Just get. When you see the shit ain't working for you, get the fuck on. Yeah, graduate, the 3 of Cups. Yeah, move on and show them who you really is. Like, oh, you thought you did your big one? Let me show you who the fuck I really am. If you would have took the time out to get to know me, you would never even try me like this. So let me show you who the fuck I am. And all you gotta do that is just, the only thing you gotta do is just go and be successful. Go worry about you. Go do you. Because they could never. Yeah, and that's the truth of the matter. You ended all this shit with this motherfucker. This shit didn't mean nothing to you. It ain't have shit to do with you. It was them. This was their life that they was fucking living. This is how they was outside moving around, not you. What the fuck you got to feel bad for? What is you feeling bad and sad for this person for? No reason at all. Yeah, no reason at all. You got your shit together. You manifesting in your queen, your king of wands. You don't need no motherfucking street meat. You don't need nobody out here making a fool out of you, making you look stupid. Like I said, people keep coming around here with their dumb shit, having you in the midst of some shit, and you don't even know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They want to burden you with their problems. They want you to be their cleanup woman and shit. That's all this is. That's why this motherfucker want to come in and motherfucking marry you, because they looking for a fucking mama. And you like, bitch, I'm not your fucking mama. I'm not your mama. Yeah. Yeah, this person want to keep crying out for me as motherfucker want to work with you and shit just to keep betraying you. Because they feel like they going to get what they fucking came for. By any means the fuck ass necessary. Yeah. The Magician. Yeah, you took your ass the fuck on somewhere else, honey. Because this person was trying to have you cracked out over their motherfucking ass, honey. Under their spell, under their control. And you said, oh no, I will get some peace. I will get some rest. I will not be disturbed by the wicked bitch. Yeah, honey. No, ma'am. You're not finna play like that. You're not gonna do me like that. I ain't signed up for this shit. Yeah. Yeah, see, this motherfucker came in under false pretenses trying to gas your ass up on a relationship that they was not even fucking into. They just wanted to see how far and what they had to do to get what the fuck they came for, which was your stability. Yeah, they gonna whine and dine you, dick you down, all the other shit. That's why I be saying you really gotta feel a person's energy out before you allow a person to invest in you like that, because when you know where the investment is coming from, when you know why a person is treating you the way they treating you, you feel more safe, you feel more secure in accepting it. But this person, you don't know where that shit is coming from. They try to keep you, you know what I'm saying, guessing as to where they love and where you stand, and nothing is solidified, nothing is confirmed, nothing is not is not it's not where it's at. It's just a lot of flim flam flying in the wind, pissing in the wind, blowing like tumbleweeds in the fucking wind. There's no sturdiness about this connection. Yeah, this person just want to come in and put a baby in your ass. They're trying to baby trap your ass because they want the benefit of you. They want to be tied to you in a way to where, I don't know. They want to be tied to you in a way to where they have constant access to you and they can feel comfortable with asking you for money and all type of bullshit like that. But you like, bitch, if you don't get your motherfucking cackamamie ass on, it's like they trying to solidify a mother outside of their birth mother. Like they want a motherfucker they could call on like their mother and take care of them in their times of fucking need, like an emergency hoe, like a hoe you could call any second, minute, hour of the day, and that bitch gonna stop, drop, whatever the fuck she doing, and roll out for your ass. Like, we ain't doing that. Your hand wide open, this motherfucker reaching out your motherfucking bucket of abundance and taking from you. And you said, bitch, that's not how that shit go around here. We ain't doing that. I'm not taking care of no motherfucking man. I'm not taking care of no motherfucking woman into that aspect of where I'm taking care of your everyday needs in the capacity of the way a parent would. No, we're not parenting no more our motherfucking counterparts this year. We're not doing that shit. If you can't parent your motherfucking self and take care of your basic needs and shit like that, you don't need to be even out here fucking having fucking relations with motherfuckers. You feel me? Yeah, you seen that this was a money grab, that this motherfucker only was fucking with you for the money. But they quick to say that females is whores. But I mean, this is clear whore behavior. And I mean straight fuck like that. This is straight up whore behavior. This motherfucker is fucking with you for the benefit of you. They half-ass, emotionally committing, ain't even making it feel good. It feel weird. It feel awkward. It feel like it's some shit you shouldn't be fucking doing. And that's why you ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not no sweat off your back or your neck to cut this shit the fuck off. Because again, like I said, you already getting that feeling that you shouldn't be doing it anyway, just based off of y'all interaction with each other. Y'all, you like, bitch, I don't even supposed to be over here fucking with you anyway. Yeah, you done put this motherfucker on ice, baby. You done pause this motherfucker like, bitch, I ain't giving shit else to you. I ain't doing shit else with you. I ain't trying to kick it with you, smoke with you, fuck with you, none of that shit. Because this shit is not conducive to nothing. Yeah. You done made your mind up when it came to to this relationship with this masculine. It's like, this motherfucker's not doing it. They not it, baby. That's all I'm saying. And that's all these cards are saying too. This motherfucker is not it, baby. At all. Yeah. Now the swords. They don't even talk a good game. The bitch just messy. Don't even care. Just on some, well, you ain't give me what I want, I'm gonna show you my ass. Just like a little kid. When you don't give them what the fuck they want, what they ready to fight, they ready to argue, they ready to pout, scream, cry, have a tantrum, whatever the fuck. And he was like, bitch, you gotta be stronger than that. That little weak ass shit is not gonna fucking move me. You a grown ass fucking individual. Man or woman. Right here, man, come another grown ass motherfucker won't take care of you, man. Supply your every fucking need. You just want to be taken care of like a little ass kid, but treated like a grown ass motherfucker. But you ain't got no responsibility to yourself. There's nothing responsible about you. But you want to be treated like a responsible adult. But you got another responsible adult taking care of you like you are an irresponsible child. That makes no sense. You got the Knight of Wands, the Tangled One. Like I said, this person is engulfed in who you fucking used to be. Everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody, but majority of people done had their phase in their life where they was a fucking hoe. You feel me? And that's what they like about you. They want you to stay like that. And it's like, bitch, I'm not no fucking hoe. Everybody done experimented. Everybody done had their wild times. Everybody done been outside. But baby, that wasn't my permanent residence. I'm not for the streets, baby. I'm not an outside resident. None of that. See, they want that. Those are the type of bitches who they commit to. They commit to them ratchet ones. They commit to the bitches who like to be outside and like to be on the scene and like to be seen. And you like, nah, baby, that's not me. That's not it. That's not that. Yeah, the chariot. You move the fuck on. You like, you need to go find your little dog for that, because I'm not no fucking dog. I am a lady. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Yeah, you working hard towards your wish fulfillment with your divine counterpart. You ain't trying to be laid up and tied down with a motherfucker who just want to fuck the life out you and shit. You just want to take everything you done worked so hard to build yourself up on. Yeah, see, this person's gonna come in and be your end all be all. This person's gonna be your way maker. And this is getting ready to be exposed to you, whether you know it or not, whether you can feel it in the air or not. This energy is coming in towards you. Yeah, you're getting ready to start a new cycle. Yeah, because you called judgment on this situation. You said what it was and you meant that shit. You told the Lord you weren't going to do this shit no more. You weren't going to hit the repeat button on this cycle no more. You're tired of cycling through this cycle. Yeah, you ready to step up to the plate and be who you was created to be. A real one. Yeah, you're ready to take this leap of faith on yourself and be the best version of who you are. Yeah. You choosing you over them. It's not choosing them over you no more. You're not choosing nobody else over yourself. You're choosing yourself over everybody else. It's you against the fucking world. And that's the justice of it all. That's what people don't like. That's why motherfuckers scrumming in their motherfucking seats and shit, because they saying you being successful on your own. You feel me? You having this passion in the beginning on your own. You ain't up in here got down trying to bring the whole hood with you and shit like that. And that's why motherfuckers is mad. It's tired woman. That's why motherfuckers is mad, because you ain't trying to bring nobody along. You're like, no, y'all ain't trying to help me along. Y'all watching me suffer. Y'all try to be the cause of my demise. Y'all wanted me to be unstable, unfulfilled, unhappy and shit. And so you walked away from their motherfucking ass. Now they want to be like, where you going? To live your life like it's golden. Yeah. To live your life like it's fucking golden. And they is stressed out. Somebody is stressed out. This winch here is stressed out. This is how they want you. But this is how they feeling right now. Yeah, my little microphone is going dead. I'm going to come back as soon as I get it charged up. And these are the messages that I have for you all. And until next time, my darlings. Peace.